Welcome back, fellow travelers. Today we're visiting Ho Chi Minh City. Ho Chi Minh City is a vibrant blend of scents, sights, and sounds. To make the most of your visit, stay tuned to our video. We'll show you 15 of the best things to do in Ho Chi Minh. Number 15. Marvel at Notre Dame Cathedral. The Notre Dame Cathedral is an architectural gem in the heart of the city. Built during the French colonial era, its neo-Romanesque design and red brick exterior have made it an iconic symbol of Saigon. If you're anything like me, you'll probably hang around for 30 to 45 minutes just soaking it all in. It's free to enter, but if you feel generous, they won't say no to a donation. Number 14. Send a postcard from the Central Post Office. Right next to the cathedral, the Central Post Office is another spot that'll make you feel like you've stepped back in time. It's got that old world charm, thanks to Mr. Eiffel. Yeah, the same guy behind the Eiffel Tower. Spend around 30 minutes here and maybe grab some postcards for the loved ones back home. Number 13. Explore history at the Independence Palace. History buffs, this one's for you. The Independence Palace, or Reunification Palace, is where the Vietnam War officially ended. It's like stepping into a time capsule from the 60s. Set aside about 1.5 to 2 hours, and there's a small fee of around 40,000 VND. Number 12. Attend a show at Saigon Opera House. This is another beautiful piece of French colonial architecture. Apart from its external beauty, it hosts cultural shows and performances that delve deep into Vietnamese traditions. An external view would take about 15 minutes, but attending the show would last longer. While admiring the structure is free, show tickets can range between 500,000 to 1.5 million VND, or $22 to $65 USD. Number 11. Learn history at the War Remnants Museum. This isn't just another museum. The War Remnants Museum offers a deeply poignant and eye-opening perspective on the Vietnam War. As you walk through the exhibits, you'll see photographs, military equipment, and artifacts that narrate the stories of both soldiers and civilians. It's a somber experience, but it leaves you with a richer understanding of Vietnam's history and resilience. I would recommend setting aside at least 2 to 3 hours to fully absorb the exhibits. Bring along 40,000 VND for the ticket, and maybe some tissues. Some of the stories can be tear-jerking. Number 10. Sip coffee at Cafe Apartment. Vietnamese people are quite passionate about their coffee, and you'll find cute coffee shops on virtually every city corner. One of the most popular places is the Cafe Apartment on Vien Street. This was an old apartment block, then transformed into a series of cafes, boutiques, and creative spaces. A cup of coffee here will cost you around 50,000 to 100,000 VND. Number 9. Discover art at the Fine Art Museum. If you're into art, the Fine Art Museum is a hidden gem in a gorgeous colonial-era mansion. Lose yourself in Vietnamese art for about 1 to 2 hours. Entrance? Just around 30,000 VND. Number 8. Shop at Ben Thanh Market. Ready for some shopping? Dive into the hustle and bustle of Ben Thanh Market. Hunt for souvenirs and textiles, or just sample some local eats. Budget at least 200,000 VND and enjoy the experience. Number 7. Watch a performance at the Golden Water Puppet Theater. This traditional Vietnamese performance showcases historical and cultural narratives using water puppets. Shows typically last an hour, with ticket prices around 200,000 to 300,000 VND. Number 6. Enjoy city views from the Saigon Skydeck. For an unbeatable view of Saigon, head up to the Saigon Skydeck. Spend 1 to 1.5 hours here, and the ticket is about 200,000 VND. Number 5. Ascend the landmark 81 Saigon Skyview. If you thought the Skydeck was high, wait till you see the view from Landmark 81. It's Vietnam's tallest building. Spend 1 to 2 hours and bring about 810,000 VND for the ticket. Number 4. Taste local cuisine with street food on a scooter tour. One of Saigon's highlights is undoubtedly its lively street food scene. And what's cooler than a local whisking you to savor authentic dishes on a scooter? In this 3 to 4 hour adventure, engage with a local guide, immerse yourself in daily life, and taste an array of genuine dishes. Expect to pay between 800,000 to 1.2 million VND, $35 to $52 USD, with food included. Number 3. Experience nightlife on Vien Street. For a taste of Saigon's nightlife, Vien Street is where it's at. Think lively bars, street food, and an electric atmosphere. Beyond its lively nightlife, the street is often referred to as the red light district of Ho Chi Minh City. Be careful and guard your possessions when you visit. Depending on how the night goes, you might spend between 100,000 to 500,000 VND. Number 2. Navigate the Ho Chi tunnels. If you're up for an adventure that's equal parts thrilling and educational, the Ho Chi tunnels are a must visit. The Ho Chi is located around 50 kilometers from the city center. This extensive underground network was built by the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War. When you're there, you can actually crawl through some of these tunnels. If you're feeling brave, you can even try out the shooting range there. Plan for at least half a day, especially if you're taking a guided tour. The experience costs around 500,000 VND, but this may vary depending on the tour package. Number 1. Cruise through the Mekong Delta. Often referred to as the Rice Bowl of Vietnam, this region is a tapestry of nature and culture. While cruising through the Delta, you'll witness the local way of life. Farmers tending to their fields, children waving from the riverbanks, and bustling floating markets where vendors sell fresh produce from their boats. It's also a great place to sample local delicacies, especially freshly caught fish and exotic fruits. Depending on the tour you choose, you might also get to enjoy traditional music performances or visit local workshops to see how traditional crafts are made. For a wholesome experience of the Mekong Delta, I'd recommend a full day tour. Depending on the itinerary and the luxury level, it can cost between 700,000 to 1.5 million VND. Thanks for joining us on this Saigon adventure. If you enjoyed the journey, give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time.